And our top story this half hour, Gauteng Health MEC Qedani Mahlangu has resigned. And this comes in the wake of the scathing health ombudsman report into the deaths of 94 mentally ill patients in Gauteng.
It was intended to save the Gauteng Health Department hundreds of millions of rands, but instead cost scores of mental patients their lives. MEC Qedani Mahlangu took the decision to transfer patients from Life Esidimeni Hospital. But a health ombudsman report tells a shocking tale of how families' loved ones had died in the care of unlawful NGOs. Let's take a closer look at the Health Ombudsman's report and some of the facts and figures that are stated there. A scathing report indeed, a total of 94 plus and counting, and not the 36 initially said mentally ill patients died between the 23rd of March and the 19th of December 2016. That number is indeed shocking. 94 plus patients died, not the initial 36. All the 27 NGOs to which patients were transferred operated under invalid licenses. This is a grave concern with regards to all 27 of those NGOs not having the valid licenses to operate and to treat these patients. Also, all patients who died in these NGOs died under unlawful circumstances. This is another detail that transpired after the Health Ombudsman made his report public a little bit earlier on today. On the 13th of September, when the MEC announced 36 deaths, 77 patients had already died at that point. A lot of questions coming through as to why that number was not specified as 77 at that point. It was noted as 36, when in actual fact it was already at the total of 77, and now that number stands at 94.
On the 13th of September, when the MEC made her announcement that 36 patients had died, actually it was 77 patients had already died on the 13th of September. Now, you have three of the most senior people in a department not knowing a simple number, how many patients have died in the service that they provide.
The Gauteng Premier had warned he would show neither fear nor favour against anyone guilty of wrongdoing. The MEC quit in the wake of the Ombudsman report's release.
With regard to disciplinary action against public servants, I have instructed the Director General in the Office of the Premier, sitting here next to me, Ms. Pindile Valeni, to urgently institute appropriate action to deal with the recommendation of the Ombuds with regard to this matter.
The Health Ombudsman made some hard-hitting recommendations: political, civil and criminal accountability for those responsible, inquest into all deaths to establish causes and appropriate follow-up steps, appointment of a curator for each former Life Esidimeni resident to look after their safety, removal of surviving former residents of Life Esidimeni out of dangerous NGOs, to put an appropriate plan in place for mental health care services in Gauteng to avoid similar incidents. And meanwhile, the debacle has left bereaved families reeling in shock.
Yes, nothing has been done. We are still on process, because what we understand is that the Qedani resigned yesterday night, of which we are supposed to talk to him face to face. So we didn't reach up to come and talk to us. We said the Premier was there. He must pay us no matter where we reside or not.
Deputy Health Minister Gwenda Makgoba replaces Qedani Mahlangu as the Gauteng Health MEC. Bureau Report, ANN7.